Well, it's time to get up and at 'em. It's actually a pretty nice day. Got a little bit of wind starting to happen, but we are going back up to the mine up there. We're going to go all the way up to that tailings where we, yesterday we hiked up this hill and went up right up to the thing. And I found there's actually a path that you can make that goes up this, actually it goes right here. Goes up and does a gradual ascent till you get up to the mine up there. But we are going to go in there. We've got our flashlight and we are going to see what is back in the back of there. And there's a few more mines. We are actually going to go today, just to give you a sampling. We are going to be going far out that way. There's a ghost town out there that my dad used to take me to when I was a kid. Back when I was probably about anywhere from 8 on. Anyway, I'm not going to say what the name of it is because I don't want to give away my secrets. But we will be going up there. And this mountain right here actually has a bunch of mines in it too that we can go check out. We're going to go to that because there's actually another little ghost town that's right there too. But the other one's back that way and there's more mines up there. There's actually, for more exploring, there's actually some mines up in this area too that you could go back in and try to see. But you can see right down here, zoom in, is one of their little dump off sites for some of the tailings where they're processing, I'm sure. But yeah, let's not waste time. I just wanted to make sure the sun was up, and the sun is nice and high in the sky. So let's get up there and go in and see what's up there. Because we got many places to go today and see. Right? I shall see you up at the mine or on the way. Say goodbye to our campground for the moment. We're going to go up into these hills. Going to be scaling the mountain. All right, I think right here, because you can see there's my footprint from yesterday. I think it'd be a good spot to go up. Our plan of action is going up this thing and going sideways and then getting up to the tailings up there, and then we'll go into the mine. Stand by. Who needs stinking trails? I'm a billy goat, half billy goat by heart. But yeah, as you can see, I don't need no stinking trails. I make my own trails. That's where the adventure comes into play. And death. Some people pay good money to other people to go to the gym and to go on a stair climber. Well, come out with me and guess what? You can just pay me. I'll take you on my stair climber. And it's quite a stair climb. It is. We're getting closer. There's a car down there. And look, while I was sleeping, aliens were doing crop circles, which we all know crop circles are just aliens doing like drifting, doing little circles. That's all it is. A lot of people don't know that. Aliens drifting out in the valley make crop circles. All right, onward we go. A couple more pushes and we should be there. Much like labor. Not. We've reached the top. And here is the little cave, our little buddy that we'll be going back inside of. Then we're up here yesterday night. But now we are going to go in that cave. And I've brought my lights. I brought my backpack. I brought my pick. And if I don't make it out of the cave alive, the mine alive, I wish you all the best. But I'm very cautious. I do not go down areas that I feel is beyond I should be going down. Hey, look. While we're here, you can see a little bit of the history of this mine. This is from just before the turn of the century. How do I know this? Let me see if I got that. It's because glass turns purple. It was impurity they had in glass before the turn of the century. And yeah, it turned purple. I want to say it's magnesium or some type of thing in there that causes it to go purple. But this was from one of the old miners that was in this mine, having a little whiskey or something. But we will leave this right here. But that is cool. That is definitely pretty old. I've found older, but I mean this is at least turn of the century. Usually you can tell if the line goes all the way to the top, that is machine made. This one doesn't go to the top, so it's just before 1900. Into the bushes. All right. Well, with no other ado, and our vehicle way down below, let's go visit our friend, the mine. Why don't we? That sounds like a great idea. It's almost like you have a YouTube channel. Excuse me. I blow my nose. Sorry about that. This is what happens in the wild. All right. Back in we go again. Into the cave. Into the mine of the unknown. Well, it's a good thing Ned was here, right here. He put his mark on here. But many of miners back in the turn of the century, 1800s, would have came through this very door. And you would have come in here. You wouldn't have had a skylight then, because that thing, oh, I mean, could have, who knows. They've got old timber up there. They could have been using it to haul stuff in and out. Who knows? But why not use the door? Maybe it's too small. Maybe they had to have something big. Maybe they had a couch. They had to move someone's couch. A friend of theirs said, hey, can you come over and move my couch to my new crib? You never know. Anyway, let's just do a general look around and have a pizza, because that's what you do when you're in the mine. You have pizzas. Yeah. It is pretty awesome. All right. Let me sit on the bench that just so handily is here for us. And I'm going to reach in my bag and pull out a surprise. But it's really not a surprise. It's what you should always have. Oh, a light. But not only one light, I have two lights. Let's get the highest setting. And that's highest setting. There. All right, one uno lighto. And I got another one. You know what? Let's just start out with one. Why don't we? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I'm going to turn this one out, other one's off. There we go. All right. Continuing on our quest. All right. Put my backpack on. We are going to go where we didn't go yesterday. Deep inside the unknown mine. Readjust everything. Alright. Okay, you ready? I'm not sure if I am. We are going to take it slowly but surely. Oh, look. It's like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Is it the Temple of Doom? It was the Temple of Doom. Yeah, it wasn't Raiders of the Lost Ark. Anyway, where they're on the little track. Alright. We go slowly. Yeah, that's a drop off. Ooh, it is quite a ways. Alright. Inchy, inchy. Don't go down in there. Yeah, this kind of freaks me out. Hold on. Alright, we are making our way past the death hole forever pit. We have made it past the death hole of forever pit. And there's one right there too. We want to stay far from it. Alright. Alright, we are in safe land. I had to take off my backpack. I didn't want to have weird weight shifting. Look at that back there. Interesting. Now at least they took some time and shored up their ceilings. This is a well done mine that is still in good shape. Very good shape. Let's continue on as we go. Let's look at the rock. Why don't we? One thing I know is this won't be caving in on us, because they do have this shored up pretty good. But I did have to leave my rock hammers and stuff back there because I did not want to, anyway, be trying to go across that and falling down. Interesting. There's some of the old wood right there. You see how they've notched it out? That is early turn of the century handiwork there. Yeah, they did a lot of, oh, look at that. That one crunched for the weight. Alright, now we're getting into a little bit of copper minerals. Let's see if I can get that off of the light off of it. You can see it. That's a little bit of rock. I wonder if I have this zoomed out. Yeah, that's probably about as zoomed out as it's going to get. Let me see. Yeah, about as zoomed out. Alright, continue on. And look every angle as we go. Oh, look. A little hook still stuck in there. Oh, look. Is that? No, that's not. It looked like crystal to me. But it's not. That is one wall of rock. I won't be going down there. Not by myself. Or will I? I may crawl under that. Look at that green rock. Another hook stuck into the wall. This thing goes back. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you somebody who's not scared. That is my wife. She's pretty brave about all this stuff. We've gone in plenty of mines and she just keeps on wanting to go back and back further. And I'm like, I don't know about that. This is cool. Opens up into a little cavern. Back there. Tell you what, if you had time, you could do a lot of exploring. But there's the old rail track that goes back that way. Another drop off to a lower mine. And there's a shaft down that way. We'll continue on our way down this way. Hopefully we see some cool rocks on the edges. I can feel a breeze. Some of these shafts, however, they have actually a vent that vents out. I know a lot of the mines where, when I was up in around Stockton, Utah, they were vented out. They had a air thing to bring in fresh air from above. And this one would probably be the same, because I can feel a breeze of air pushing past me. Wow, that is fantastic. Continue down a straight path. Still haven't seen, besides that that one that had a little bit of copper, haven't seen anything noteworthy in the side rock, crystal wise. Man, I wonder how far this thing goes. You could get really lost if you took a side tunnel. But I'm not taking no side tunnel. Going straight. Side tunnels in this kind of closed off a little bit. Yeah, I think up here is about where I'm going to stop, because it looked like it might go past another shaft, and I am not going to be going across another one if it is. Yeah, maybe not. It doesn't go. It just keeps on going. We'll go to that pile and I think we'll call it good. I ain't gonna go any further. I know my limits. There's a little track area. Wow, it just keeps on going. Going and going. This will be where I call it good. Although I do want to see that. See, look, here's some of the railing of the ore tracks right here. Well, that one's not, but the other one is. Oh, there, look at that. This goes way back there. This would be a great place for someone that wants to go exploring more. If I want to make it out alive, and being I'm the only one here, I know my limits. I ain't going there. That is pretty cool. What are we into this? 8 minutes? Alright, let's head back this way. We'll go take a look at that green copper mineral and call it good. If I bring somebody, another person, ouch, I just hit my head on one of those. Be cautious. These things are not tall. Alright, I say, if I bring somebody else with me, then yes, I will go further. But for now, no, I stay towards the front. Past the other one, it goes down, further down to the pit of nowhere. Is this the thing? This is. Alright, let's go take a look. We're only 10 minutes into the video. Let's see something. Why don't we? This is definitely the better of the areas, although it's pretty cramped. You can see up on the ceiling the copper minerals. Let's go back just a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. This is definitely the area that still has a lot of the minerals in it. They're all over the roof. I ain't going back in any further. We've seen enough. Because that is pretty tight. I've seen people shimmy through spaces that are just big enough for themselves, and I'm like going, yeah, no thanks. I don't have super claustrophobic tendencies, but I'm not. Yeah, check it out. There's some of that. Must be in a seam about this low that goes out this way towards that other little crawl space. Alright, let's continue on our way back out. We're in this 12 minutes. Now we gotta go past the scary spot. I need both hands. Both hands. It's where you do not want to faint. We are over. We are safe. We have made it past the mine of death. All right. Cool deal. All right, I'm going to shut off my flashlight, and then we're gonna go explore around. Now that we've made it out of there, I'm gonna put on my sunglasses because we are gonna be going out. But one of these days, I will revisit this thing here. But I think I'll have someone with me. and we will go back as far as we think we can get back there. And when I go across that other thing, I'm actually going to bring some rope just in case you lose footing. You're not going to drop through the mine. That was the only area that was a little sketchy, that I would be a little bit nervous about. The rest of it, minus having an earthquake, having all this thing cave in, or just a shift in rock, which is, can happen. But anything can happen. You could get ran over by a truck on the road. All right, well, let's go on out. I love your house. Love what you did here. You need to have a door, though. And I would like to open that little box. Should I? What if there's some booby trap in there? I don't know. There's definitely something in that latch box. But maybe somebody put a thing, sign your name, so that we know who to contact when the mine closes in on you and you're trapped and you die. You won't die of lack of oxygen, because I can tell there is, and it's probably up there. I think we'll be going up there. There's some tailings up there. There's got to be another shaft that goes down that provides the air for the miners.